Hey y'all, you are tuned in to season 2 of the Powerhouse Lash podcast. This podcast is my diary to the Lash community, where I share my highs, lows, lessons, rants, all things based on my journey as a lash artist. My heart is to share the reality of what it's really like to build a lash business, and I hope that these episodes help you feel seen, validated, educated, humored, and make your journey a little bit easier. I'm your host, T the Brand, and I'm glad you're here. Now let's get to it. Hey y'all, welcome to season 2 of the Powerhouse Lash podcast. That is crazy. Starting another season, and it seemed like I just started, but things are moving, and I'm just happy to still be in the space and able to, share my journey and educate and connect with other lash artists and other business owners through the content that I'm sharing on this platform. If this is your first time tuning into an episode, welcome to season 2 as well. I hope that you go back and binge all the episodes from season 1, and I hope that something is said that helps you grow, helps you learn, helps you laugh, and helps you feel like it's not just you out here with whatever struggle or whatever it is that you may be dealing with. So today in this episode, I want to drop some content tips. So as lash artists or whatever you may do as a business owner, social media is our walking business card or whatever. So you have to have content that people can see so that they can learn more about you, your services, so that they can build trust with who you are through the internet. And so I just want to share a few things that I have learned about content, as well as what I teach my mentees about content through my social media marketing and branding class, Build Like a Powerhouse. That class is live. You can purchase it at any time. There's a link somewhere in the bio on Instagram. I'll try to remember to put the link in the show notes for this episode, but go get that. If you're having any trouble building your clientele, if you need help learning how to market, if you need help learning how to really build a solid brand based on your target audience. I know you've probably heard things about target audience and branding, but you have never received the information the way that you're going to receive it in this class, because it's not just showing you or telling you what to do to build your target audience, but it's showing you how to actually attract your target audience to you. So that's that on that. Go get the class. Sign up for the mentorship program. I have 2 mentees right now. They are amazing. They are moving. They are seeing progress. They are working hard, man. And it's just up from here. We locked in for the next 3 months because 3 months mentorship is a minimum requirement, because I want to give people realistic timelines to actually see things work and move. So that's that. All right. So let's get into these content tips. So your content should always do one of three things. When you are sharing your pictures or your videos on Instagram, Facebook, whatever your platform is, you should always be looking to educate, to entertain, or to encourage people through whatever it is that you are posting. You have to think about the fact that people don't know everything about everything that you do. Every step that you take in your service process, they don't know why you do it. They may not know exactly what you're doing, and it's your job to share education and value to them so that they can see how what you do benefits them. That's the only way you'll get them in. Entertainment is important because you need people to know that you have a sense of humor, and you can also educate through entertaining pieces of content. But figure that part out, and that's just a part of your job. You should entertain, because people don't always want to see book now or necessarily want to be learning something when they're scrolling their social media platforms. And then lastly, you should aim to encourage, because it's good to do. Everybody needs a pick me up, and you just never know how what you may say based on your experience, I repeat, based on your experience or experiences, that how you communicate that may connect to somebody else. So don't just be out here stealing other people's inspirational content. Like, speak from your heart and from what you know and what you've experienced. So those are 3 things that your content should always do. All right. So moving on from what content should do, always show up. You have to be present. Again, people have to see you in order to book with you. They have to feel like they have some type of connection or something to be able to trust before they book with you. If I was only posting eyelash extensions on my page, I highly doubt that I would have the clientele that I have, because it's not what you are providing necessarily that people want. They also want to know that they can trust you, that y'all's personalities might match, that they're going to get a good experience, all the things. So make sure that you're showing up and showing pieces of your personality and who you are as a person. Now, this does not mean share all your personal business on social media. I believe personal and business pages should be totally separate. Some people don't even know I have a personal Instagram page, and I'm barely on that page, but still, I share things about me on my business page that are still business related, so that I can still connect with my audience and potential clients. So there's a thing. Understand that everything is content. You are the best piece of advice that I've gotten is you are already doing the work. Just record it. Everything that you are doing is content. If you're ordering stuff, if you're unpackaging stuff, if you're restocking stuff, your whole service process, that is all content. You're doing it, record it, share it with the world so that people can see. When you're taking pictures, okay, this is a thing, man. Make sure that you are taking clear, clean, crisp photos. Does this mean you have to get editing software or editing apps on your phone? No, I don't edit any of my photos. Everything comes fresh off the camera roll, because I want to showcase real people. I know a lot of lash artists, they'll like use editing apps to smooth over skin so that everything looks nice and, even and polished, but that's not real. If everybody on my page look like they got perfect skin, what about the lady who is insecure about a pimple that she may have, or, maybe some dark spots that she may have on her face? You don't see none of that on my page, so it doesn't look like those are the type of people who would look good with my lashes. So I show real people, real skin. Now, my clients be fussing at me when I forget to have them put on lip gloss, or when I forget to like comb their eyebrows. So I am working on that. I'm trying to remember, but you don't have to have all of this software and do the works to your photos to have clear photos. One tip that I will give on that, I see so many beginner lash artists, they take photos super close up. The photos are fuzzy, or either they're taking the photos too far back and then they're zooming in on them and then posting them. Get you a macro lens, a macro, I believe 15 lens. That way you can get some really clear stuff, or just get some good lighting. Target, y'all. So I broke my small ring light that I had. I had a small ring light that I would use for photos, and I broke it. And then I went to Target and found one in their like little $5 sections. Go get you some extra cheap lighting, but good quality lighting, so that you can get good quality photos. And I'm gonna let that rest, because the rest of this is for my mentee. So yeah, take good, clear photos. Make sure you use good lighting. Batch create when possible. So one of the assignments that my mentees are working on right now that I hope that they never stop doing is batch creating their captions. Captions can be the devil sometimes. Captions can be the make or break between if I'm going to post something or not, because I can't think right now, or I'm busy right now, or I'm not in a creative space right now. But if I have already done the work last week, 2 weeks ago, and I have a running note in my phone of captions about the different pieces of value that I can share with my audience through my content, I can just go copy and paste the caption. So batch create when you can. Batch create your reels. Now, I don't batch create reels much anymore, because I do like to delete Instagram and Facebook off on my phone when I'm feeling like it's been being too consuming. So when you create reels or posts and save them as drafts and then delete the app, then the posts and reels are gone too when you re-download the app. So but if you don't do that, then this is great for you. Go ahead, when you are doing nothing, in the bathroom, chilling, whatever, create you some reels, create you some posts, put it all together, put your cover photo on there, put your captions in there, and save it as a draft. So when you need to post something, it's already there for you. So batch create. Stop using hashtags. Oh my God, stop using hashtags. Yes, Instagram does not care about hashtags anymore. There's a artist, not an artist. He works for, I don't know if he works for Instagram or if Instagram just pays him. But anyway, he's always in the know about what's going on and what's changing with Instagram. And hashtags actually decrease your engagement. And when you think about it, when people see your post and they see a bunch of hashtags, it looks like you're trying to sell them something. Just talk regularly in your captions, connect with your people, give value, and you'll be fine. People are still going to find you on Instagram. So you don't have to worry about, oh, they didn't catch me through these hashtags. Quit with the hashtags. Instagram doesn't care anymore. They're not pushing your content out anymore because you have a hashtag or not. So that's that. Actually talk in your captions, like talk to your target person, not necessarily y'all. And this is something that I'm working on, and this is free game for real. I haven't even shared this with my mentees yet. This is something that I'm working on by not saying, now I'm gonna always say hey y'all, because that's what? Who is T the brand without hey y'all? Joking, but seriously. But when you're talking to people in your captions, talk directly to your client. That one person. You need to know who you're talking to. And tell stories. Be a real person. Don't make it sound all fluffy. And if the company or the business is just you, why are you saying when you come in to see us or we like to? Who is we? Who is us? It's just you. And that's okay. When you build a team, when you're in a space to build a team, then it's we and us. But right now, it's just you, and that's okay, because you want to be real, and you just don't want to, I don't know, you don't want to share something that isn't what it really is. So that's my thoughts on that. For engagement in your stories, and also reels let you do this too, add some polls in there. Now, asking questions on your stories, that can be a little risky, a little tricky. Sometimes people will respond, sometimes people won't, and that's just an L we got to take. And it's okay to take those L's, because you keep putting it out there. Dust yourself off and try again. But people are more likely to engage with polls than they are with questions, because they don't have to actually stop and think and type something. So use polls to boost your engagement. Your stories should never be empty. Even if you're sharing content from your page to your stories, that is perfectly fine. But your story should run like a movie. There should always be something on there for somebody to see and engage with. Yeah, that's that. I'm trying to move on. I got a list. Y'all always got to write a list, because I'm not going to remember all this stuff. Learn the purpose of Instagram functions. Instagram for business pages and for content creator creator pages have so many incentives and helpful tools to help you know, okay, this is what my audience liked the most that I posted. So when you don't know what to post, you can go back and look at those tools and see, this is what people like. Recreate a piece of content like that, so that you are serving your audience, because they're showing you what they want. And Instagram also has like some, additional tools and everything that you can use to know what to post and when to post and how to get your people engaged with your content. So that is that on my content tips. I wanted to just share something really quick with you guys that I thought that you can go ahead and apply to your business and apply to your marketing and all the things to help you get some increase, to see some progress, and to feel a little less stuck if you feel stuck. So y'all, I hope that this was helpful. If you have any questions, DM me, drop them in the comments on the podcast, or DM me on Instagram. My Instagram page is Powerhouse Lashes by TB, and that stands for T the brand. And I'll be happy to engage with y'all. For now, that is all, and I will see y'all in the next episode.